In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add your Squarespace domain to Shopify. If you've recently switched to Shopify from Squarespace and want to use your existing domain, this guide will walk you through the process step by step, making it easy and straightforward. First, let's ensure everything is set up and ready to go. You're going to need to have your Squarespace account open and, of course, be logged into Shopify as well. This process mainly involves configuring domain settings, so don't worry, you won't need to be a tech expert to handle this. Alright, let's dive right in. To start, head over to your Squarespace account. Once you're in, find the Domains section in the Home menu. This is where you can manage all your Squarespace domains. If that's a domain you intend to keep using, you'll need to unlock it. Squarespace generally locks domains by default as a security measure, so look for the lock icon next to your domain and click to unlock it. You'll want to take note of the authorization code, which might also be called the EPP code depending on your domain. This code is essential for transferring your domain, so keep it handy. Now, let's move over to Shopify. Once you're in your Shopify admin, navigate to the Online Store section and then to Domains. Here, you'll see an option to connect an existing domain. This is where you tell Shopify you're bringing in a domain you already own. Go ahead and enter your Squarespace domain here. Shopify will likely prompt you with some instructions on where to adjust DNS settings, and we'll get to those in just a moment. Returning to Squarespace, now that your domain is unlocked, locate the DNS settings. This is the place you'll need to update some records. What you're essentially doing here is telling your domain that it needs to point to Shopify instead of its current host. In the DNS settings, find the areas labeled as the A record and name record. Change the A record to Shopify's IP address, which is usually provided in the Shopify help or during your prompt request. For the name record, you'll direct it to point to shops.myshopify.com. These changes tell your domain where to find your Shopify store. After you've updated these records, head back to Shopify. Shopify will usually give you a message indicating it's in the process of verifying these DNS changes. This verification can take some time, sometimes up to a day, because the internet needs to update its information about where your domain points. Take this moment to double-check your DNS changes to make sure everything is accurate. Once verification completes, Shopify will notify you that your domain is now successfully connected. That's it. You've connected your Squarespace domain to your Shopify store. Navigating new platforms can be tricky, but you've done a great job. If you encounter any issues, both Squarespace and Shopify have excellent support teams to help smooth things out. Now, you're all set to continue building your Shopify store with your familiar domain. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you found this guide helpful.